Hello everyone and welcome back to our glorious Humankind Let's Play. Now we just took two cities there of the English in the last episode, and as we can see, two very powerful cities, that is, one with 32 pop, the other with 27 pops. And of course we should not stop here. Right now the war support is dropping pretty hard for the English, but it's not going to stay like that forever. Let's just end the turn for now. And I'm still hungry. I still want more blood. I want more of their cities that we can take before we do anything else. What we need to do first is, or what I'm going to do first is I'm going to raise those cities. Now with the city here, it takes 5 turns, as we can see, and then we have another city here that we can also use to ransack this city there, right? We are going to destroy these cities. First of all, they're not self-sustained anyway, right? So the moment we would take them, the moment these cities would become extremely unstable. That is because they have way more districts that they can handle. Also, probably not even any food or something like that. As far as I can see, there's not a single farmer tile here. There's actually 2 farmer quarters, 3, but that's definitely not enough for 60 pops that those 2 cities have there overall. It's just insane. So what I'm going to do is here, first I'm going to raise them, to ransack them, and then we build outposts on top of that. We do get the districts back again, but in our outpost, right, from scratch. Also, we can't take them once we win the war, right? We can't take them. The war support will never be that high to take 2 cities. So before the English take one of their cities back, I'd rather destroy them in the process. Over here, we can see the first English force that appears now. So 8 soldiers there in 1 army. Might be pretty useful to know because they will now push towards us. And that means I will definitely keep my troops now in this area so that we have some protection there against them. Over here, I've also destroyed the barbarians that were attacking. We still need to rebuild that territory here to get the obsidian back. Pretty important to have that obsidian there at all times. So let's get this one back. And over here we can, by the way, yes, let's upgrade those wounded swordsmen there. And probably also those wounded swordsmen there. And the other ones we're going to let just heal now. That's pretty much it, I think. A common curriculum. There is increasing debate as to whether girls should share the same classes as boys. Some say their educational needs are too different and the risk of distraction too high, while others argue that segregation of the sexes means no level playing field for women. Then there are the rich and powerful men who bristle at the idea that women might one day become their equals. Integrate them. This just gives the progress axis there once again, where we already are at the top. This one moves away from that again, and this one here moves towards individualism away from our current one. So let's go with integrate. We do get a bonus of 20 science there per turn.
Ideology axis?
So we'll them,
and
now we are, well, of course, a bit more progress oriented once more. We do, by the way, have 3 saltpeter at the moment. That is just beautiful. I would really like to take another city though. First we need to finish that ransack, and I don't want to go with only 2 regiments there into that territory. I think this would be a bit bad if I split my army apart now. Very good. So we have taken that outpost here once again. Let's attach it to Rotterdam once more. By the way, we do have already 2 attachments there. This is pretty far away. It does cost us a bit. We have enough influence for that. And with that, we can also build that obsidian arson there again. I would really like to find those tribes though that were attacking, right? So I'm going to move my troops a bit further into this territory here. Very cliffed. Lots of cliffs that we have over there. I'm really curious what's awaiting us there. And yes, as expected, on the other side of this landmass we have other forces now appearing up here and here. So it's the Zulu. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. And I think up here we have the Poles. Right, the Poles are now also spreading, and of course our allies. So the Japanese, they're also now on this landmass here. Speaking about those forces there, yes, there might be room for some more trade. A bit of food on all my cities plus the stability, and with dye and silk we do get even more industry, so I'm all in for those. Let's just purchase them. With the Zulu we are on really good terms for now. Let's finish our troops here then once again and end the turn. So that's 3 more turns. I hope it gets a bit faster there. Now, with the next turn, we have finished the ransacking of this territory. We do get some 550 coin out of that. That helps us a bit here. And let's build the outpost right on top of that, right? We would have some options here, but I think this might be the safer bet. And with that, we just get this territory now without any need of taking that city with our war score then, because who knows how good the war score is going to be really. So let's just move those troops further. There's still one more turn for this one, and then we could also get our outpost there. And then we probably will just make one of them a city, or we will just probably integrate them then into the empire later on. Who knows really. They could also just be here for some production bonuses overall. What do you want? The Mongols have something to do with us. They have some papyrus. Yep, for a nice science booster. Let's go with that. That's actually speeding out the science there. Aha, and look at that. Next turn, they're moving towards my own troops here. So we do still have a nice little battle there with the English. Let's just sort our troops here. I would probably like to have my horsemen there on the flanks. And then my musketmen up here so they can attack nicely on those sides and those guys here. And that's probably it though. Very good. Let's end deployment. I should still have lots of reinforcements down here. I do have that. They do have musketeers themselves, as we can see, that are trying. Oh, yep, they're doing a lot of damage to my horses there. And those swordsmen have no chance at all. Where's the flag? Where's my flag? Oh, the enemy is on my flag, it seems. Not anymore, though. No, you're not. Let's move my horses to the flag there, so we keep it. Let's destroy those units there. And then here, I can still, of course, call in my reinforcements. We might move down here with those guys there. There we can call them in once. Right, and here I can call in once more to protect my horses down here. But that's probably it. Oh, I still have someone here. Yep, let's attack those guys there with my horse units. That's it. Their turn again. Of course, they don't really have a chance. The only question is, do I lose a unit here? Probably this rider here. And that might be the end of it. The English are playing. In fact, we might lose some units. I think we are losing the horsemen there, right? But I think that's it overall. They still have some musketeers now too, and that's getting a bit tough here. So I'm going to need to move those troops here, if I can move them at all, that is. Move them over there, and let's deploy another. And then there's also those guys hiding there behind the hill. Oh, they're getting a nice bonus there of attack power. Those guys here, we should still be able to attack them, really. We're not. We need to move over there for now. But I think that's it, though. And we'll continue here in the next turn with my other ones out here. We can continue. Oh, another military star. Perfect. Brings us closer to the, I think, final era then. Where are those tribes? They must be here somewhere. Because I know we can take them. The walking wounded wars, many successfully fought, have been part and parcel of this empire's recent history. Yet those same wars have traumatized many of your soldiers, both physically and mentally. Everything from shell shock to losing limbs has ailed these brave men and women. They hide in the shadows, almost ashamed. Now some have begun to highlight their plight. Your lead will be vital. Honor them, ignore them, rehabilitate them. Honor, that gives me some nice... Yep, I think we're going with that for the stability bonus. The money is, yeah, trivial at best, if we can say that. Let's end the turn, because we still have this fight here to win. Next turn it is... Who is that anyway here? These are oh, these are even not musketmen. I think we still have... forces here. They're taking a lot of damage, right? So they're not going down so easily. And I think we can still move those troops away there a bit. Yep. To deploy another one over here then for the next turn. Okay, at least those are down now. Still that one here. Still have this one unit here. Let's move them over so we can attack. Holy cow! They have a lot of health there. They are even in the weaker position, yet they take that much damage. Honorable. Gotta say that. This very last one. Alright, but they're down. We have destroyed. We have lost one horse unit there. Overall, they're pretty fine, I'd say. With that, we should really push them to 0. It's still not that. So we might have a go at their city, right? We have just destroyed one of their armies. So we might have a go at that. Let's continue also here. Oh, we can't. That's very harsh terrain here, as we can see. There's no way up. We need to find a way over there, hopefully. Let's just try this one. Over here we have ransacked. Let's also build another outpost, right, for the next territory that we have there. Perfect. Also, let's move my own troops now. Quite a lot of them anyway. Down here into enemy territory. And we could just purchase the instant healing, at least of the musketmen, right, of the musketeers. At least that is a possibility to speed up that war. Perhaps we're still able to take one city before they drop. I think, yeah, for some reasons they're not dropping, right? They have lost now a big battle, 2 cities, and yet the war support is still pretty strong. In Amsterdam, I would like to have one of my big tiles, my special tiles, so the exhibition hall right in here for the maximum bonus that we get out of that. We could still absorb Rotterdam into one big town, big city. We might be thinking about that because that would enable us to have another city here for this whole territory there. And that would be really powerful. There's the city, San Lorenzo. 41 pops. That's pretty incredible. Let's continue and try to reach that. You go, and you go, and you go. What's that? That single goal that I have. We get a civic osmosis here. Let's refuse this one. Nock is going to suffer stability-wise, but I'm not returning to my older civics. Alright, meanwhile, in the New World, I think we have reached those people there. I don't see a city yet, but the Congo mercenaries are rather close by as well in this whole endeavor there. Taking the city would be rather easy if we do it right now. It would be not enough time there for those reinforcements. However, I still don't know the city here, so let's rather move in here and just find something.
And who are they?
What is this?
Time will tell if
I think there's no city here at all.
Or history.
Alright, they're attacking now. Is it the Congo though? It is the Congo. Okay, let's retreat. It is them after all. I just don't see a city here. Very strange indeed. We're also moving towards San Lorenzo now. I think we are close enough to start that siege here that we should be doing. Yes. And we still should wait for those reinforcements out there before we attack. I would like to use all my forces here, so let's just wait on that. One more turn. That turn is over. Now we can finally move, and now we can push with all the people that we have. Let's have a big battle. Once again, I can't deploy troops over there, and we are stuck with some very, very bad terrains here. Should still be fine though. If there's any flanking coming, well, good luck with that. Let's put them up there actually. Let's end deployment. And as we can see, we got these draftees. They're actually pretty powerful, right? They're not so weak. I'm going to deploy now my musketeers on that side here too. And up here as well. Some more of them. Fortunately, I can't really attack. But we can still attack here.
Check range. Weapons ready. Fire.
Right, here we actually have an opening now. Let's move in my troops. While we also still only have horsemen here now, so that's nothing we can really do. I could move these horses away there though, because they're not really needed, and move in with my next units there. Perfect. And here once again we should be able to kill them all, so I can move in with my next units now into the city compound. And here let's also rather move those guys away there and those guys in. Very good. And another unit is out there too. I could probably move in here with some of my units. No, I can't, so let's just wait another turn. Brave souls there, indeed. And as we can see, our side is now much stronger. It was rather almost looking like they were equal, but of course that's not going to happen. In here we do get the maximum bonus. Perfect. Next unit's down, and we might just take the city bit with destroying all of these units. I think that's it. Is it not it yet? No. Okay, let's move in. There's the flag up there. How do we get to the flag? That is the question. I think we're just going to destroy every single unit there. There has to be a unit still somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hello there. Alright, we need to wait another turn. Oh, goodness. Look at that. There's 3 full regiments of the Congo attacking us. And we can't retreat anymore. This is an end. This is the end of my glorious regiment here. Honestly, sorry. Very bad. Yeah. Holy cow. And they also have the better terrain. Nothing I can really do except watch this whole one. So at the one side we win, at the other side we are going down with another regiment here. Could only hope that in this case here we do get some nice bonuses out of them. Let's move my musketeers there to the front. Some of you might say, why is he doing that? Basically because I do get a lot of bonuses out of that. There we can still do something. And those guys we can move up. Those guys are pretty well unprotected there. Nothing I can do here. I can still attack those and kill them in the process. That was rather successful actually. We killed a lot of them. So every single unit that we kill right now brings us a bit closer to the next stars, right? At least that is something here. And troop training is rather quick anyway for us now. It doesn't really cost us that much. A lot of them, 18 soldiers are attacking us here. Insane. Another one down. Here we can also destroy this whole one there. I love my musketeers. I guess they didn't expect them to be so strong, right? If we attack here, we do get some penalties also with crossing the river. So I guess I just wait on that. Right, let's wait on that. I think that's a safer bet. They're losing a lot of units here, gotta say that. Beautiful to watch that. We're not going down so easily. Attack! Alright, brave soul there. And with those, what should I do? What should I kill? That wasn't that much damage because they're higher ground here. Alright, the battle is actually... We didn't lose all of them. We destroyed 12 units of them. And we only lost 4 there. And we still have 3 remaining. What a nice surprise that is. So they have lost all morale while fighting us. Beautiful. And here we can now continue as well with that big siege at San Lorenzo that we definitely do need to win. Let's move my troops a bit. Here we can attack. Here we can attack. And then I move over there. And that's pretty much it. So they will attack and die in the process. And we take that city. San Lorenzo is ours. We do get another era star thanks to that. Perfect. This beautiful big city. This might actually be something that we keep as a city. And then we merge those 2 territories to San Lorenzo to support that big population there. It might be worth it because this city is looking fantastic overall. No idea yet. They're attacking again. This time though, we have the upper hand. We should have the upper hand. Isn't that nice? I only have 1 tile available. And we lost a unit, they lost a unit. They're attacking right again. There's nothing really I can do here. I can only just watch. We need to end deployment and they killed themselves. Basically, that's the end of the Congo's army. Unfortunately, my army is now so weak that I should rather not attack that city. Let's move back again though, but it was nice because the military counter goes up so fast then. 7 more turns for the Eiffel Tower. And San Lorenzo, of course, has pretty low stability and thus will face some mutiny over time. How's it looking with the English there, by the way? Their war support dropped now to 0, but why is there still no peace here? Do I need to destroy another of their cities? Huh, interesting. In Amsterdam you also just... Oh no, there's no use in that. So we could just have another one of these, yep, exhibition halls. We do get some 21 science bonus out of this one here. So I would like to use my emblematic buildings there. Close to victory. This time though we have it. And as we can see, now we can we can force them some peace. Unfortunately, since the war dragged on for so long, our war support is really, really low. Right? I could not even give San Lorenzo, unfortunately. What is that? They could give me some territory, however, right? that would be interesting for us. For one of our Beloch here, for example, that does have at least one strategic resource. That would be possible. The other possibility would be down here, Eklil, that we could also get. There is also a special resource. Nothing though too important, right? Alright, the war is over. They gave me Beloch here as well. This is a pretty cool territory because it has electricity and coal on top of that. Oh, only coal, sorry, I was mismatching the symbols. There's a coal, and that is then important for our electricity. That means we have taken 3 territories, right? And the also cool thing is, we do keep them, even after all of that mess that we just had. So we have 3 more territories. We have significantly weakened the English now, and hopefully halted their snowballing fame exploit that they're rolling on that. And now my next goal would be probably the Sulu, while we will stabilize our relationship with the English, or we crush them once again. No idea about that yet. And then we need to decide what to do with those territories. Definitely though, we should be taking them into a city. We got another saltpeter there. Very nice indeed, to make something out of that. And of course, the Eiffel Tower is nearing completion. Stay tuned.